Right now, you're actually a product of your environment. You're a product of, the school you go to, the friends that you have, the parents that you have, the coworkers that you have. And a lot of times this is not working in our advantage. It's like going out to sea in the ocean and having waves crash back and push you back to shore. And that's sort of what it feels like when you're starting a business. A lot of times your friends aren't going to support you, your family's not going to support you. People at work are going to think you're crazy because you're starting a network marketing or an affiliate marketing or an e-commerce business or some type of online or offline business. So what do you do about it? Well, I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. And I didn't realize that this quote rang true until it happened for me. You are the product of the closest 5 people that you hang out with. In other words, your income is in direct proportion to your 5 closest friends. So when I was working a 9-to-5 job, roughly 5 or 6 years ago, I was around people that were making about the same money that I was making. And I'd spend a lot of time with these people, right? I went to work with them. And then after work, I would spend time with friends that made about the same amount that I did, and they also had a day job. And typically you're around people that like and do the same things that you do because you want to be a part of a group of people, whether it's a few friends, whether it's, that's why you see those commercials, like Coca-Cola commercials where everybody's just like hanging out and having fun together. And we tend to blend in with certain type of people and we tend to act like them. We tend to behave like them. And so I finally realized this when I really started studying personal development. And I realized that if my income was going to change, I had to change my environment. I had to change the people that I was associating myself with. And I had to be willing to give up a lot. I had to be willing to make decisions that my friends didn't exactly support or agree with, which kind of hurt me because I thought true friendship was all about supporting your friends no matter what their dreams or aspirations are. And here's the thing about friends. It's like they want you to win, but also they don't want you to win. Like on the outside, they want you to win, but on the inside, they don't want you to win because it will make them feel less secure. And so what I began doing, because I finally realized that like I wasn't making money by just sitting behind my computer for 2-3 hours a day after I'd come home from work, like I would grind and grind and grind. I still wasn't making any money. Number one, I didn't really believe that it was possible for me. And number two, it was because I wasn't hanging out with the right people that supported that vision that I had and those goals that I had. So guess what I did? I did 2 things. I started going to events and I started reading personal development books / started listening to audios. And so this slowly began to change my paradigm. I realized that, okay, if my friends didn't support me, if my family didn't support me, heck, if you have a wife or husband that doesn't support you, girlfriend, boyfriend, this is what you got to do. This is what I did. Because when you really think about it, when you're spending 90% of your day with people that don't support you and 10% of your day with people that do support you, there's a discrepancy. There's a problem there. You have to flip that. And so what I started doing, every chance that I got, I would plug in personal development audio. I would read books that were all about, building my mindset and changing paradigms and understanding oneself. I slowly began to understand like law of attraction, right? You're a product of your environment. What you think, you attract. And if you think about partying every weekend, you think about just waiting for the weekend to finally have happiness, that's all you're going to get. But if you think about making more money, if you think about living a better life, you're going to attract things in your life that allow you to do that. So guess what happened? Slowly over time, began kind of losing those friends, stopped hanging out with those people, started going to events, hanging out with people that were making more money than I was, that supported my vision, supported my goals, and guess what? My income started to change. I went from making $50,000 a year to $100,000 a year to a multiple 6-figure income to generating over 7 figures in my business. And that's not just due to the knowledge that I was getting as I was sitting behind my computer. It was the people that I was associating myself with, right? It was the connections that I was able to create. And because of those connections and those JV partners and those people, it's catapulted me on levels that I could never imagine, right? And so I want to encourage you to not only begin listening to the right people and going to events, because that's the biggest thing. You go to an event, you start to see something in yourself you never saw before because you're seeing other people just like yourself getting results, having success, putting their pants on just the way that you do every morning, and they're nobody special. So I want to inspire you to go for your dreams, go for your goals. If you got value from this video, let me know. Give me a like, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you're here on YouTube. And if you want to learn how to build an affiliate marketing business from complete scratch, you want to learn all the mindset stuff, the technical stuff, like that's like 10%. Once you get your mind right, you start getting around the right people, you have a big why that just pushes you, not just pushes you, but pulls you towards your dreams. That's when you have a formula for success, my friend. So take care, have a great day, do something amazing today, tonight, wherever you're at in the world. Go make a difference, start educating yourself, start, journaling, start reading books, listening to audios instead of going out there and buying and being a consumer and buying video games and watching Netflix. That is what's tearing you down, right? The media, the propaganda that you listen to, that has everything to do with your success, right? You've got two parts of the mind. You got the subconscious and the conscious. Your subconscious mind is your programming. And regardless if you think that you can just plug your ears or do your best to not listen to the negative stuff, even though you're watching the news and you might be messing around on your computer, your subconscious mind is still hearing that negative stuff. It's all programming. Change what you listen to, change your programming, you'll change your life. Take care, you guys. We'll see you in the next video.